if I see any of y'all say I paid full price for a Louis, Gucci, Prada, Versace, any of that shit that is made in China, I'ma laugh at you. Yep. Cause I just found out that all them hoes are the same. If you got your Gucci from DHK, bitch, it's the same Gucci in the stores. It just got a label. Y'all ain't doing nothing but paying for a label. You label whores are about to be so pressed and so mad because y'all are not actually buying anything worth of substance. Y'all buying the same shit that we buy on DHgate, which I ain't never bought anything from DHgate, but now I am. I'm going to go get me a Gucci purse from DHgate because I didn't know that that was the same thing. But China just got on this goddamn platform and said, you're basically buying the same thing. The only thing you're actually really paying for is the label. We are all producing these mass productions in the same fucking place. Bruh. Jordans too. Get all your shit from DHK.
This is Hermes Caddy Himalaya. It is the shared dream of all Chinese women. No, not just Chinese. It is the shared dream of all human women. Do you know how much it cost at the boutique? $250,000 US. And that is just the price for this bag. Before you buy it, you need to make sure that you are qualified or entitled to buy it. Which means you must have already spent more than 1 million USD at the boutique before you are allowed to see this bag, to buy this bag. But do you want to know what the price we have for our bag made by our factory? Well, I'll just tell you this. Less than 1/10 of the price at the boutique. And what you should see and know is that we use exactly the same leather. This is crocodile leather. Exactly the same as Hermes. And the hardware, gold-plated stainless steel, we use exactly the same. Everything else, stitches, thread, everything else, exactly the same. Our price is less than 1/10. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you want to realize the shared dream of all women on this planet? You know what?
So now we know why America really didn't want us to see what they was doing over in China. And if you don't know, click the search bar and see how China just exposed America. That designer that you've been spending your money on, $200, $300, $400, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, all of your hard-earned money basically been going to knockoffs. If that's what y'all want to call them, Canal Street specials, if I might say. China is basically saying that your favorite designer gets their bags, their clothes, their shoes made in China, not Italy. So when you thinking you getting the finest of threads, you getting them from China. And now China is saying that they got them for the low, like they been had them, but they just not keeping it secret no more. So what they're saying is that designer that we've been wearing, they've been making, and they make it for cheaper, and we might as well not buy that designer that we've been buying. It's kind of strange to me because a lot of people been losing their lives to get designer. It's a lot of people that lost their lives over designer. And you're telling me that China's been making it? All I can say is this trade war is exposing the real from the fake and the fake from the real.
Your made in Italy Gucci 80% come from Chinese factory. They just add the logo in Europe to make you pay the price of 10 times. Close your eyes. If your hammer says made in China, does it feel cheaper? No, that's not a quality issue. It's luxury brand washing. Fun fact, the hand stitching your product, 42% are Chinese artisans. We don't do cheap. We do underrated luxury. Why pay 2,000 Europe for Parisian air? Same leather, same craft, just without the European fairy tale facts. Be a luxury rebel. You can shop on Chinese platforms such as Taobao, 1688, Tianmao, Jingdong. You can even go directly to Guangzhou, Yiwu, Quanzhou, Wenzhou to buy. Don't know how to buy, how to pay, or arrange delivery? Just PM me. Go Next provide free shopping guidance and shipping.
This Birkin bag at Hermes Boutique will cost you 38,000 USD. But what is the real cost out of the factory? Today, I'm going to break it down in front of you, step by step. First thing first, Hermes only use the leathers from the 3 top-level suppliers. One is called Nuti from Italy. The second is Weinheimera from Germany, and the third is Baz from France. One piece of Togo leather, the same leather as this one, will cost 450 USD. And one piece of the leather is only enough to make one Birkin, okay? And next, the thread. And of course, for Hermes Birkin, the thread is also the best top level. It's called Fil al Chinois from France. This is actually the Rolls Royce in thread. For each bag, the cost is 25 USD. And then the hardware. See, this hardware is called 316 hardware. It's also known as the ocean stainless steel because it can withstand the erosion of seawater. It's the best stainless steel. For one piece of bag, the hardware will cost 150 USD. The edge oil. This edge oil is imported from Italy. It's called heat seal edge oil. For each bag, it will cost 50 USD. The interior lining, it used lambskin imported from France. For each bag, the cost will be 100 USD. And also inside, there is a zipper from Riri brand. And the zipper for one bag is 10 USD. And then the cost of human resource. The French artisans is much more expensive than Chinese artisans. To finish one bag, the human resource cost will be 600 USD. The package, this is not that expensive, it's 10 USD. So now to sum those up, the total cost will be 1,400 USD for one Birkin out of factory. But why Hermes will charge you 38,000 USD for one bag? That's because more than 90% of the price is paid for its logo. But if you do not care about the logo, you just want the same quality, same material, you can just buy from us. Because for our bags, we use exactly the same material, same leather, same hardware, same edge oil. The only difference is one, we don't have the logo, so we don't have to pay so much amount of money just for that logo. And second, our human resource is much cheaper. This is why this bag from our factory only costs you 1,000 USD, but even better quality and craftsmanship. This is why this bag from our factory only costs you 1,000 USD.
Have y'all seen that TikTok by the Chinese guy exposing how luxury goods are actually made? Basically, he says most of the luxury brands we use every day are actually made in China, then shipped to Europe just to get rebranded and sold back to us at insane prices. Like a wedding ring that would cost $2 in China somehow turns into a $2,000 ring. China is the world's biggest manufacturing hub. 80% of your Gucci, made in China. 60% of your Prada, also made in China. Even Chanel, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, Adidas, Nike, you name it. The only real difference? China ships the products to Europe, slaps on a Made in France or Made in Italy label, and boom. Luxury? It's ridiculous. While people are out here clowning Shein and Temu for being cheap and low quality, the expensive stuff you think is handcrafted in Paris or Milan? Yeah, that's made in China too. So what are you really worried about? Come on, your MAGA hat? That's made in China too.
This shit is crazy. So for the people that be like, oh, I only wear designer, you won't catch me shopping at Shein, what do you gotta say now? Because I just fucking found out a Birkin bag costs $650 to make, but they sell it for like 40 grand. Yeah, them little LV bags, they cost $2 in China. $2. The little Gucci sneakers, they cost like $12. America is playing y'all right in y'all fucking face. So before y'all sit here and judge the next person for buying Shein and buying quote unquote fake shit, all y'all shit is made from China. 80% of it is made from China. They're exposing y'all. He said y'all want to raise tariffs? Okay. All the majority of y'all shit that y'all paying for that's designer brand, 80% of it comes from China. That costs $2, $12. A little Lululemon? Yeah. A Chinese factory make that. The fucking pants cost $6. The fucking shirt probably costs $5. So what are y'all really paying for at this point? Because it's name brand? Because it's designer stuff? They're scamming y'all out y'all fucking money in front of y'all face.
This is Hermes Candy Himalaya. It is the shared dream of all Chinese women. No, not just Chinese. It is the shared dream of all human women. Do you know how much it cost at the boutique? $250,000 US. And that is just the price for this bag. Before you buy it, you need to make sure that you are qualified or entitled to buy it. Which means you must have already spent more than 1 million USD at the boutique before you are allowed to see this bag, to buy this bag. But do you want to know what the price we have for our bag made by our factory? Well, I'll just tell you this. Less than 1/10 of the price at the boutique. And what you should see and know is that we use exactly the same leather. This is crocodile leather. Exactly the same as Hermes. And the hardware, gold-plated stainless steel, we use exactly the same. Everything else, stitches, brand, everything else, exactly the same. Our price is less than 1/10. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you want to realize the shared dream of all women on this planet? You know what to do.
One of its factory in Dongguan. What even surprised me is that it owns an independent brand called YY Sport. It's like a distributor for sports shoes like Nike and Adidas, same as like Foot Locker in America. And
y'all sorry sons of bitches owe me a fucking apology. I made a video about a month ago talking about all the shoes I got from factories overseas and how I spent a quarter of the price, and y'all were saying I was fake and like, I'm just, buying fake shoes and yada yada yada. Now China's saying, yeah, motherfucker, the shoes that you get from Foot Locker come from our factories and you're paying for overpriced shit. Like I fucking said. Check this shit out. I'm wearing my SB Dunk Shark 2s. These cost me like $35 from a fucking factory in China. StockX is selling the same fucking shoes that I got for $40 for $322. And the thing I don't understand is when people say, oh, these are the real ones, but the ones I have on are fake. How do you, what does it mean to be fake? Because when it comes down to it, a lot of y'all think if y'all buy it from certain places, oh, that legitimizes it. But y'all don't fucking realize the way this shit works in America, the reason why they have these big brands and big labels and shit like that is for you to think they're legitimate when they're really fucking not. Just think about it for a second. If these shoes that I have on, if the same fucking big ass companies can get it from overseas, I paid 40. Let's say hypothetically, because they buy them in bulk, they can get it for 20. Why would they have their own separate factories or do all their own separate shit if they can get the same products for half the price that I already paid or that they're already selling them for? That doesn't make sense. I guess people think that they have these specialty factories or these specialty places that they get the stuff from. No, why would they do that? Why would they spend more money to have their own stuff when they can just pay a quarter of the price at a fucking factory and fucking charge 1,000% for Americans and then we'll pay for that shit? Y'all can try to be elitist all you want to. I got plugs that I can get everything I want. I guess about a handful of shoes I'm gonna get that I'm done buying shoes. But I saw fucking motherfuckers on here that were selling fucking Tide Pods. Motherfucker, I'm about to spend $200 and buy Tide Pods and never have to buy laundry detergent again. So y'all can be fake elitists all you want to and fucking spend 1,000% over market price for shit so you can have the legitimate stuff. Me, look, I'm getting my shit direct from China and I'm loving it.
It looks like China ain't come to play with us. They done came out and exposed to the world that these bags that we think are dupes, knockoffs, fakes, they are actually real. And these luxury retailers, oh, they got another storm coming because China is letting the cat out the bag to let folks know you ain't even got to go to them no more. You can just pull up on us and we gonna give you the real deal. Ooh, I don't know if Trump done pissed off the wrong people, but these people out here just telling you, listen, all these folks do is buy from us. They take them to their little warehouses, put that little stamp on it, but it came from us. It came from us. And you know what? Y'all was out here making fun of people for rocking dupes and trying to look at a bit Jordan to see if the jump man turned to the left or the right. But realistically, 95% of everything we use on a day-to-day basis come from China. So how can we discredit these people? We can't. So you know what, y'all? Bump all that. You want a Hermes, you want a Chanel, no matter if you can or you can't afford it. Hey, China said they got it for you. It's hot and it's ready. Don't worry about going to these luxury retailers because we can get it to you. We can ship it to you. We got what you need.
You recognize this style, this bag? Of course you do. For the past more than 30 years, we have been the OEM factory for most of the luxury brands around the world. Gucci, Prada, Coach, Louis Vuitton.
China just exposed the name brand industry. They're saying that the stuff you're paying thousands of dollars for is the exact same as the stuff you're getting from the H-Gate. Not only are some of these things made in the same factory, but they're made with the same materials. From high-end name brands to Nike, Lululemon, Jordans, literally everything. And honestly, I am here for it because I am someone who used to buy name brand directly from like Louis Vuitton or The House. Keyword, used to. I don't do that anymore. I used to buy name brand when I was in my 20s, but when my frontal lobe developed, I realized that it was a waste of money because the quality of this expensive crap is the exact same as the dupe. For example, take this Louis Vuitton wallet that I got here. I spent anywhere between $800 to $1,000 on this. I don't remember the price, but it was up there. And within a month, the clip stopped working. You see that? It doesn't stay. My mom went and bought this same wallet and this purse from the H-Gate, and she only spent $100, and it's literally the same. You cannot tell them apart. The quality looks the same, the stitching looks the same, the material feels the same. And now China is saying, you don't even have to go through the H-Gate. You don't even have to go through Alibaba. You can come directly to us. We will send it to you.
Guys, want to know the Chinese factory that produced Prada, Balenciaga, and Off-White shoes in China? We're talking about a major player in the fashion industry, Xingang Holdings. Listed on the Hong Kong Exchange, they've got manufacturing sites all over the place, from Guangdong, Guangxi, Hunan, Hubei in China to Vietnam and Indonesia. They also have their own retail brands like Stella Luna. Stella Luna in particular is a powerhouse with more than 1,000 storefronts in mainland China as well as Hong Kong. They specialize in top-notch shoes with a price tag of over a few grand on average. So if you're all about premium footwear and fashion industry, you've just discovered a major player in the Chinese market.
China, let me tell you something. I love what you're doing. And I'm going to step up and say, listen, if y'all need somebody to review what y'all got, let me know. Email me. Okay, it's in my bio. Email me. I review it. I love it. I love what y'all doing. I love it. Because some of us, we don't have a choice over here. We didn't ask for none of this. We just want peace. I will review it for you. Let me know, babe.
When China's revealing that 80% of anything you buy that's Gucci is made in China, that over 60% of anything that you buy from Prada is made in China, that the only difference is that they send it over to Europe and then they stitch on a made in France or made in Italy little label. It's the ultimate pulling the curtain on the wizard in The Wizard of Oz and showing that there actually is no real magic and power in the person who's controlling Oz. I think it's going to be really interesting because there is such a stigma of something that's made in China. There's this perception of lesser quality in the West, but when you reverse that paradigm, when you show that all these goods that you thought were better because they came from Italy or France or wherever, when actually, in actuality, it comes from China, you're forcing consumers to reckon with why they make choices.
I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love it what China is doing. Here I am sitting on the couch scrolling through TikTok, and I'm seeing all these videos come up on my For You page, and China is like spilling the beans on all those luxury items that they sell here in the US that they make in China. All the Lululemons, the Birkins, all the Hermes bags, of course, all the Gucci, the LV, the Louis Vuitton, any high-end designer bag that you may have in your closet that you probably pay thousands and thousands for, they're saying it's all made on the same production line, the real ones and the fake ones, so you might as well just buy it from us. They are spilling the beans, honey. They are like, you don't want to deal with China, you want to raise these tariffs, but guess what? We're going to spill all your secrets and let everybody know where them bags are made from. I am loving this conversation. If you guys haven't seen it, go and search on it on TikTok for all that China is saying, and you guys are going to die. And I want to know what y'all think in the comments. Let's have a conversation down there. Let me know what you think.
FYP is full of these videos from China just sharing how they manufacture luxury goods and how they're trying to just go straight to the consumers now and they don't even want to work with these brands, it seems like. I'm surprised more people didn't know that they'll, like, for example, if they're doing like a luxury bag, they'll probably make the majority of the bag in China and then they'll ship it back to whatever country it is, and then in that country they'll either add some finishing touches or they'll add their logo or some sort of something, right? They'll add something so that allows them to be able to write made in Italy or made in America, not 100% made in America. And I'm surprised more people don't know that, but like the quality for China products are just as good. We always had this assumption that China goods are not good, but it's all propaganda at this point, and all I see right now is that China is going to keep growing and surpassing all the other countries. This is a long time coming because for a really long time, a lot of people looked down on China, but now more people are traveling to China and seeing the reality of the situation, which I think is amazing because the tides turn, I guess.
Wholesalers, it's 2024 and you still don't know who are the suppliers behind Dior? Their knitwears and cardigans are from Beyond Garments from Hangzhou. Beyond Garments is also the supplier behind many luxury brands from America and Europe like Sandra, Maj, Versace. Second, most of the Dior's cosmetic products are actually produced by Taiho Group, which is also the supplier behind Lancome and Loewe. Third, 24-hour packaging technology from Shenzhen provide exquisite packaging and bags for Dior. Of course, Dior has their own factories in many countries, supplies different products for them. If you want to know more about this part of the information, tell me in the comment section.
The fact that China said, y'all gonna quit playing with us is crazy, and I'm here for it. All morning, I have been getting China exposing the luxury brands like Nike, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and I'm here for it. Now, I knew forever ago that China was making a lot of these brands. I knew that. I just love the fact that China is saying, y'all must have forgot where y'all done came from. Y'all must have forgot what you actually buying. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. Like, I'm over here just loving all of the TikToks saying, yeah, because tell them stop playing with you. These big luxury brands are doing nothing more than taking other designers' designs and really just playing in our face. And so if now is not the time, then when is the time?
Which Chinese factory supply for Louis Vuitton? Let me tell you the secret. Louis Vuitton has many Chinese suppliers, but they just don't admit it. 50% of Louis Vuitton bags are from these two places. Number 1, Guangzhou City. Number 2, Dongguan City. 90% of Louis Vuitton silk is from Wanshili in Hangzhou City. I have a friend who is a manager in the factories of the Louis Vuitton, and he told me the similar quality only needs $50. That's crazy, right? Follow Daniel, help you find the best suppliers.